Welcome back to another episode of Nightly News. And in episode 7, we're going to be talking about what changes the team has made and what they are making from our competition, our first district competition at Marysville, to our second district competition that's next weekend at Troy number 2. I'm Aiden, your internet media lead, and I'm with Oliver to explain what auto alignment is and why we use it.
Okay, so throughout the field, our FRC field, we have these things called April tags. And essentially, every April tag is the same size, but they're all a little different in the pattern. And so what we do is we look at the size of the April tag, and then through our camera feed, we can see how that size is different from what we expect. And based on some reverse math, we can basically essentially figure out our exact position relative to the April tag. So if we perform that calculation for every April tag along the field, we can average it out and essentially create an aggregation and resolve to what our position is. That allows us to have real-time data of what our position and rotation is, and that allows us to create a lot of automations. So it allows us to automatically line up with other elements on the field, and it makes it very easy to perform reverse calculations for things like game piece trajectories and speed and stuff. And so it allows us to very easily perform tasks like auto aiming, auto climb, and yeah, it's very useful.
That's it. Thank you, Oliver, for your time.
In this first clip, we are testing our shooter so it can auto-align with the April tags.
I'm here with Kainan in the build sub-team. Kainan, can you explain what changes we've done to the intake and why we've done them?
We have changed the intake from being a flip out to a slide, like drawer slide, because before, if the intake were to get hit from the front, it would most likely break, and that screwed us over at the last comp. And it was also like very unstable side to side. But now we have more more strength, and it's more structurally sound. And if you hit it from the front, it just slides in, so we don't have to worry about anything breaking. And it's just it's way easier to work on. Plus, it took off a lot of weight off a robot.
Thank you, Kainan, for explaining why we did it and what we did to it.
You're welcome.
Not only is build and programming busy, there's also CAD, internet media, and electrical. Here's some more clips on those sub-teams.
This is our sub-teams putting on the finishing touches before our second district event.